Hey everyone, Evil Steve here. Now, today I am bringing you what is probably the second to last new character release of the year, and it's not what you were expecting because for the first time in forever, we have gotten a new traveler. And watch where you step in your garden because we now have the gnome. Now, the gnome is a traveler which reads, all players start knowing a player of your alignment. You may choose to kill anyone who nominates them. And this is done by when the day starts. You wake up and you say, players, that you all know player X is aligned with the gnome. And you mark him with a fun little Amigo token on the Grim. Now, what the gnome actually does is twofold. First, it makes it that much harder to execute that specific player because whoever does the nominating is risking their own life. That extra killing power can either help speed up a game or actually make it harder for evil players to nominate your Amigo. Or if you're evil, it can actually mean there's no way for good to execute your Amigo without themselves dying at will. And with no nighttime killing power, usually somebody's going to have to bite the bullet. Now, the game you're about to see actually happened on Halloween, so I was out trick-or-treating with my sons. So instead, I will hand it over to Dave, who is joined by Ben Burns to take this new little bugger out for a spin. Enjoy.
All right, everybody, welcome. We are back. We're going to play with the new Traveler. We got a Traveler this time. It's been a while. We're going to have a Gnome in play. In fact, Day has been a volunteer to be our Gnome.
Hello, you feeling any better?
We are live. Everybody say hello.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? Day has graciously volunteered to be our Gnome. I mean, it was kind of a fist fight that everybody wanted to try the new thing, and they won out by just being the first one to ask. So, sure, that's what we're doing.
The exile of Day.
Give me a minute. All right, so... yeah, the gnome. We're gonna go build a bag and talk about the new character, and we'll be right back. You guys sit tight and enjoy. All right, the gnome. Gnome is. I've actually had the pleasure of being the gnome before. It's super fun, but it's gone through a lot of changes over the time. I guess you don't have to talk about all the different versions, but yeah.
I mean, to be honest with you, this is really the only one that I've been aware of. I first became aware of the gnome at Clocktower Con Australia, so I didn't even know it existed.
Oh, okay. That's weird that I knew about it before you then.
Yeah.
How the hell is that possible?
I don't know.
All right. So, yes, the gnome. Great. Of course, I'm going to put it in. Why not? It's super fun. I've had the pleasure of being the gnome before. It's so fun. A previous version had the gnome not know their own alignment in a few different versions. They didn't know, like, we didn't announce the players. There's a few versions. But yeah, anyway, this is the way it came out. This is fun. Let's build a bag here.
Yeah.
Let's see here. You just did the Fangu, so we're probably not going to do that one.
Yeah, why don't we build a Typhon line around the gnome?
I'm very happy to do that. Oh, the problem is, I mean, how are we going to make sure it's...
Well, hey, look, we just put the Typhon in the bag. If it lands somewhere around the gnome, we make them evil.
Yeah, okay,
if it
so...
lands
yeah.
somewhere not around the gnome, we make them... I don't know how good of an idea this is, although I suppose...
Well, who cares? Let's find out what happens.
It would be an extra baddie, right? So...
yeah, let's find out what happens. Okay, so then we need a whole lot of good players. So
let's put all of those outsiders in.
You know what? I'm happy with that.
Really powerful
and let's hope they're the other half of the line.
Yeah. Let's do a Slayer. No, let's not do a Slayer. Let's do a Virgin. Fisherman and Artist. Okay, so are you happy for me to just chuck these tokens out?
Oh, yeah, go for it. You do your thing now.
Boom. Okay, Typhon's a million miles away from the gnome.
That it is.
That could not have landed any less fortunately. And
look at all the outsiders!
Oh my god, look at that. That is ridiculous.
This is fun.
Okay.
Oh, well, we're doing it.
It's going to be a line of 4.
So, yes, we need at least Matar Obeka, and then do we hit Quinn or do we hit Jerome? And so we're
I
doing...
think we probably go with Quinn.
Okay, that's fine. And let Jerome have some good
let's-
town crier info. That's pretty decent.
Yeah, let's put down some bluffs before we do anything else. So Monk, Juggler, Slayer, and then I guess we convert Mataro into a Goblin,
Sure,
Becca.
sure.
into a Fearmonger, and let's have a Scarlet Woman in the form of Quinn.
Yeah, and we don't need Boffin at all. Okay, sure. And then, man, we're going to make a puzzle drunk.
Yeah, that's rough. I'm almost tempted to make it the Klutz.
The Club puzzle? You know what? He's probably not going to get the guess, but that's at least it. You know what? Klutz is probably at least giving the town. They can't automatically lose. So that's something.
Yeah.
That's probably a good
I think
idea.
that's probably balanced given the state of affairs.
Given this ridiculous setup.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, who the hell are we going to send the High Priestess to?
Man.
There's like very limited shelf life on that.
For day one, Rocco, maybe? That's about it. Because at least he knows the evil team has bluffs. Which they don't really need because they all already had tokens. So, whatever.
Yeah, well,
What is Snitch doing on this
give them
script?
the ones,
All right.
okay, do we actually? We don't actually have to do any more setup, do we?
No. Well, yeah, no, we
Or
don't.
is it?
We just have to figure out the
Okay,
gnome's partner.
This will be very interesting. I feel like the gnome. Well, the gnome's got to be good, basically.
Oh, of course, it has to be.
So, I guess we could make it. There is a Boffin
Nobody
on this
that's
script,
100%
so we could
confirmed.
give the gnome the Virgin and make everyone paranoid.
Yeah, let's do that. That's yeah. Well, yeah, actually, they can't. Even, but they can't even kill the first because the first person who nominates will probably already die.
That's a good point. Yeah, actually, that's a very good point.
Just give them Jerome.
Let's partner them up with the High Priestess.
High Priestess is good too.
Okay. That seems good. Are you ready to start?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay,
I
here we
just head
go.
back.
Wait a minute.
I had to take a phone call.
All right, everybody, we're getting ready.
Hi.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night.
Love books.
Okay, let's kick off by getting our minions in here.
Yep.
One by one. Hello.
Hello.
You are the goblin. You are evil.
Oh, great. Oh, shit. Okay. Understood. Thank you.
Okay, bye. All right. That was a good reaction.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Hello, Becca.
Hello.
You are the fearmonger, and you are evil.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have fun. And last, but certainly not least, is the Scarlet Woman. Let's get Quinn in here.
I don't know how Quinn's gonna feel about that.
No, God damn it.
You do. You are the Scarlet Woman. You are evil. No pressure.
God,
None at all.
it's my team. It's my team.
I will send you that as a card in a sec.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. Yeah, I'm just going to send all those cards out. Demon minion,
Cool. Yep.
minions bluffs, demon minion, and demon minion. Okay, now we have to send bluffs to the minions. We don't have to send the same 3. I think we maybe drop 1 or 2 different ones in there.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Unless you've got any oppositions.
I got no
gonna-
opposition. That's fine. Give them a few
Well,
things.
For Mataro, I'm going to remove Slayer, and I'm going to add Shugenja, because they're on the end. I'm going to take Juggler out and add Flower Girl for Becca.
Sure.
Flower Girl. And I think we'll just send Quinn the same 3 that the demon got.
Yeah, Scarlet Woman. That makes sense.
Okay, the theme of this script is fairly short nights. So we're not going to have a great deal to do after that. It's literally just Fearmonger, then High Priestess. I suspect we'll want to send the High Priestess to the Virgin, right? But we can worry about that.
Virgin would be a
after
good
we've done the
one.
Fearmonger.
Either Virgin or Snitch, because actually Snitch is almost pointless.
Yeah, Snitch is almost point. I think literally Virgin
Literally
is really
Virgin.
the only option.
Yeah.
You could
Or
make
Jeff.
an argument for
Gollum. Yeah, Gollum's another
Yeah.
opportunity. Virgin,
And then
maybe.
after that,
Yeah, and then we have town crier
we
info. We'll have
might
something.
even want to consider sending them to like flailing evil players, but I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's get that fearmonger pick first, because that's going to be crucial.
Yeah.
All right, Becca, who's getting the willies put up them on this fearmongeringest of nights?
I have to. Okay, I have to execute them. I can't exile them. I was wondering if I could put it on the traveler, but the text says no.
Look at you trying to cheat.
No, I didn't ask it out loud. I put the text first. Let's go for Rocco.
Rocco. Okay. Rocco
Thank
it
you.
is. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
And yes, that is the same gold moral.
I've just sent Day their alignment. Just
Cool.
FYI.
Yep.
Do you want to do the announcement or shall I?
What we just say? All right, and the gnomes play. How do we even announcement? It's
The fearmonger has chosen a
oh, the
victory.
fearmonger announcement. I was thinking of the gnome. Yeah, here I'll do
You're
it.
the host. You do it, Dave. Let's go.
All right, let's go back.
Oh, because of the in-text games?
Yeah.
The
saw-
fearmonger has chosen a target. Attention,
Okay.
everyone!
yeah.
Beware the monger of fears. You know, like
I saw
that.
Why would you do that?
that grandmother.
All right.
Okay. Beautiful. So, Nina to Mark. I can't think of any better option.
Yeah,
really.
at this point, that's the best.
Okay, let's do that. Gotta pick up Nina. There we go.
Hello.
Howdy, Nina.
Howdy.
Howdy, doodly doo. So, we are here to tell you that you should go and have a little chat with your neighbor Mark.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to tell me Rocco because that would be funny. All right, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, Rocco's tomorrow.
All right. Bye.
Later. All right, that is literally it. I don't think there's anything else.
Yeah, that was literally it. Is there anyone that wakes? There could be a general in play.
Yeah,
but it's not a bluff and it's not in play. Okay, are you ready, Dave? I think we give these guys 10 minutes and then
10 minutes. Wow.
Drop it by a minute or two. Do you want to shorten that a bit? Maybe call it 8?
Yeah, 8's about right. I typically go with half the players, so for 16 players, that's probably about 8 minutes is what I'm looking at.
Fair enough, yeah.
There's 13, so whatever. Who cares? 7-8 minutes is fine.
Okay, cool.
Correct.
Are you ready? You're going to do the good mornings?
Yep. All right, thank you. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Good morning, everyone. Somebody killed Benjamin Burns. He's dead. I'm still alive, so that's cool. I'm here to run the game.
I'll get you next
but
time.
one of you killed Ben, and we're not happy about that. And you should solve that. I'm gonna give you 8 minutes to talk about it, and then we'll call you back, and you can avenge him.
What a tragedy.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Minutes.
Talk.
What am I gonna do with all this time?
Wait, did I miss the announcement of who my amigo is?
Oh wait.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
There we go. Everyone's back.
Everyone's back. Everyone's back.
The Amigo.
Yep.
Day's Amigo is Ninja Nina, the cowgirl, who's spanning many genres.
All right. Now we'll go talk about it.
Thank God it's not fun.
All right. Give me a second. I'm gonna see if I can do a prediction here. Start a prediction. Who will win? Good, evil. Start prediction. All right, prediction should be started. Go ahead, throw it up there, whatever you think. I think I did it correctly. Yep. Did I get it? Yeah. Yep. Okay, it's going. Time to start following people.
All right, cool.
Becca?
What I can tell you is I'm the puzzle master, and I would like to stay alive to make my guesses. And if you can help me find out who's drunk, that would be nice.
I'm
Certainly.
thinking, man, with the lack of
this script in particular
with the lack
might
of
be really hard to
good
figure out
townsfolk
who
information,
drunk
I might have to
is,
give really
just
good
because there's
fisherman
nothing
advice.
Concrete.
That's
Nothing
fair.
here screams like, "Oh, my information's clearly wrong."
No, Motaro apparently got Shugenja.
Okay.
So you're
I got
welcome
Monk
to it if you
Juggler
want.
Slayer. I drew the artist token, by the way, so that's also
Oh,
available.
so you've also got that. Okay.
Yeah, it's Typhon.
Yeah.
Um,
Here.
Okay, I'll tell you that I'm either the monk, the juggler, or the Shikija.
Monk, Juggler, Shugenja. I'll tell you that I'm either Washerwoman, Shugenja, High Priestess.
Shikija, High Priestess. So there's a high priestess. Okay, great. Thank you.
Yep. All right, good luck.
He didn't tell me. I haven't talked to him much. So.
Okay. Oh, do you have a boffin ability?
No, I don't. So he's a goblin.
He's goblin. All right. Bye bye.
All right. So.
Right? All right, so
I'm loving this hair.
what are you claiming today?
I will tell you, my Discord's going crazy. I'm sorry. I don't like these new notification sounds Discord just started. Anyway, I'll give you General, Slayer, or Savant.
Can I get 2 instead of 3?
I'll give you Summoner's General.
Savannah General? Okay, I am either...
I'm thinking about marking him as the golem. Okay.
Yeah.
Screw it. I will tell you the truth. I'm the high priestess.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Love getting hard claims.
Yeah.
All right.
So I don't want everyone to know that because I kind of want that to be a thing. I don't think every time I've ever gotten this role, they've either re-racked or like immediately ended the game, or I got changed into something else because it was a Kazali Dave.
Oh yeah, I've actually never been.
Wait a minute, that wasn't me. What are you calling me for?
I know, it's your favorite character, so.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah. I've never actually been the high priestess, so I don't even know how to interact with that. Just like, hi, I guess I saw you. Tell me something.
Yeah, well, I went to the person that I talked to already, so.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Tina.
Bye.
Bye.
To a couple people.
Good. That sounds good. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. Bye.
That's the love that. That's what Dave in the stream walked in on. Not racist, I promise. All right.
I think Rob's supposed to be like Little Orphan Annie or something.
I'm pretty sure the
At
stream
least,
doesn't know
at least
what's
that's what I think
there.
it is.
I don't either.
Right.
I have Shigunja Monk Juggler from the Snitch. I was thinking someone needs to take Shigunja, maybe, so they could start looking in a different direction away from us, but...
I think Quinn's gonna talk monk, so I've told people that I was gonna juggle today, but
You know what? Napoleon Dynamite's good too. He might be Napoleon Dynamite. That's probably
if you
a better
want me to
guess,
take- We
actually.
have a Scarlet Woman. If you want me to take Shigunja,
Quinn's the Scarlet Woman, so it doesn't matter. It's up to you.
Yeah,
I don't know what Nina is yet, though. I need to figure that out.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Or if you want to keep me alive till the end of the game, that'd be fun.
Hey Rob, Chad is asking what your costume is. Is it Napoleon Dynamite or Little Orphan Annie? Okay, now we know. Now it's Dynamite. There you go. There you go, Chad. Now we figured it out.
Okay, so.
Go on.
Pretty good. What you want to do? What you want to do?
I'm spent. I'm a Shigunja. I got clockwise.
Oh, that's interesting.
Bob Ross. Who was? That was not Bob Ross.
Well,
that
I'm
hair was way
going
too
to give
orange
you an
for Bob
acronym
Ross.
Because it's a Fangu game. Ash should be in the game because Ash is always in Fangu games, you know. So I'm going to give you Artist Shugenja High Priestess.
Artist Shugenja High Priestess. Okay. All right. Thank you.
You said you got clockwise?
Yes.
Rob is dressed as Quinn.
Right. We'll see how that turns out. Thank you.
Yes.
No, I mean, you can kill me. That's fine. But,
You got one opportunity to find your guess and find your guy, so that's fine.
yeah. Fair enough.
Hey
All right.
Rob, somebody in chat said they thought you were dressed up as Quinn.
As quick. No,
Why?
I noticed there was a hair.
My hair's not
I
that
figured
curly.
I'd let you guys know since you're both here.
My hair tries to be curly, but it doesn't want to. I'm too.
But what are you dressed up as? Me?
I just got my little Twinkie Roman headpiece on.
Yeah, somebody did ask, is that the same one from Fall of Rome? I was like, yes, it is.
I can't be fucked. Honestly, I'm a broke musician. If I tried to do Halloween costumes every year,
That's fair.
I'd be dead.
All right. I'm gonna go find someone else to lie.
She's gonna do clockwise. So
You're the general?
3. Okay.
That he could make a living off of his ability.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean,
Probably fisherman, maybe general.
Can't be fun.
yeah, fisherman is my current thought. I'm glad that you're not the mutant and that I don't have to deal with a mutant for a friend. I'm gonna trust that's not what's happening here.
No. I'm definitely the high priestess. I will tell you that I got Mark Knight 1.
Dave's friend is Nina here.
Was it a mutant? Oh, it's a completely different release script than they played. Okay. Anyway.
My first name was Mark.
It's similar.
Cool. I hope we have a golem because I've still not seen a
You've
good
heard of
solid
a golem. Jeff A is a golem.
Sorry.
Jeff A is a golem.
Oh, Jeff A is a golem. Excellent. So that's our second outsider.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little worried about outsiders being so public day one with the Fangu on script. Do we have any reason to think one?
And you? So chances are good that you're good, but
well, I mean, from your point of view.
So Rocco is not the.
That is interesting. That does make me. Oh man, that's gonna ruin my plans because I wanted to punch Bryant.
Mm-hmm.
I still kind of just want to do that because
Punch
I think
Bryant.
Punch Bryant for the fun of it.
Yeah.
But I think Rocco's lying if you're telling the truth.
Maybe we should have made the golem the
that's
puzzle
good.
drunk.
All right, thanks, Brian.
All right, thanks, Rob.
Oh my god. This might end pretty soon.
Sorry, Rob. We just got dinged.
All right. Private chats.
Deva, hey.
Hello.
I am just faking using my artist ability.
Wonderful.
What should I ask?
You should ask whatever you want to ask.
I'm going to ask. I'm asking whether the demon dressed up for this game. Alrighty.
Sure. Good luck.
Bye.
All right, everybody.
All right, welcome
We're
back,
back.
everyone. Would anyone like to do any juggles before we talk nominations? Go on then, Jerome.
I could juggle myself as a juggler, Eric as the artist, Jeff as golem, Benimo as Shugunja, and Quinn as the monk.
Okay. Rocco.
I would like to juggle myself, Jeff, Rob, Mataro, and Mark as Lord of Typhon.
Okay. Quinn.
I will claim Slayer and shoot Denny.
Okay. Brian.
I would like to juggle Day as the gnome, Eric as the Scarlet Woman, Rocco as
this new
the
traveler
Lord
is
of Typhon,
super fun. The gnome is
Nina
great.
as the Goblin, and Mark as the Fearmonger.
Okay.
This is actually
Motaro.
the gnome is Resnora's favorite character overall.
What else
She's been excited and waiting for this.
I'm
sure she's over the
Motaro.
moon.
I didn't know my hand was up. My bad.
Okay. All right. With that revelation, then, let's say nominations are open. 13 of you are live, so 7 votes required. And do remember, Nina is Day's Amigo.
Quick question for Day. If Nina serves Gnome, what do you do?
Sorry?
If Nina serves Gnome, what do you do?
Oh, I would certainly not kill Nina. I would actually probably just ask Nina, because if Nina wants to die, I'd let it happen. But
nope.
Jeff, do it.
I don't know. Hang
Do it.
on.
Do it.
Nina, I hope the Fearmonger chose you.
Oh my god.
Hey.
That would be amazing.
That would be it would be awful. Never choose Amigo.
Jeff, do it.
All right, Jeff nominates Bryant.
Okay, that's fine.
Jeff nominates Brian. Okay, tell us why, Jeff.
Shit.
Oh, wow. Well, I am the golem. So the fact that Brian's still alive is pretty bad.
Okay.
Wait, you're the
Brian?
golem?
I'm the golem.
You're
Girl,
clearly puzzle drunk.
I might be, but you're alive, so.
Or evil, so I guess I'll nom you back.
That's fine.
Okay. 7 is the minimum.
Oh, that's true.
Man.
That could be the Fearmonger.
Ooh, that would be a good Fearmonger play, actually.
Wow.
I'm the golem. Yeah, that's a good Fearmonger play.
Oh, wait.
Wow, this is so slow.
I swear to God, guys, this is the one.
I'm gonna have to turn this
nomination I
timer
get.
up.
Oh,
Who's the
come on.
first one who said it could be the Fearmonger? Who's the first one that said that?
All we need to do is.
5's not enough.
All we need to do is
Bryant nominates Jeff.
Brian, tell us why you've nominated Jeff.
Because he's either faking golem or he's puzzle drunk, and either way he can't nominate because he has to stick by his bluff.
Jeff.
It's true. I can't nominate more because I'm the actual golem. So
Okay, we're looking for 7.
It's a good point, Dave. We should have Brian nominate Nina.
What?
I feel like nominating Nina would have been mean. I want
Yeah,
the gnome to be able.
I think
to
Ben adjusted it
have
when
an
I was.
Five's not
So I
enough.
went back into it and he had already hit it.
Oh, that fearmonger's making everyone cagey. Yes, Rob.
Rob nominates Denny Boy.
Rob nominates Denny Boy.
Mr. Bad.
Tell us why you've nominated Denny Boy.
Well, clearly Brian's the demon because Jeff is the golem and Brian didn't die. And then Denny Boy suggested that maybe that was a fearmonger play. So clearly Denny Boy is trying to get Brian lifted. So Denny Boy must be evil.
Oh,
Clearly.
Denny Boy.
Clearly.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Man, Rob, you got me all snuffed out.
I know, right?
Makes me all hungry.
It must be true,
What
right?
is he talking about?
Okay, we are still looking for 7.
It is
Any
nuts. Somebody said
Asian?
fearmonger, and they all just
not
dropped
at
their hands
all.
on Brian.
Hey, Jeff,
Yeah.
prepare to be the Fangoo tonight.
Oh hell yeah, let's go.
3's not enough. Oh, we're not getting these votes at all. Any other nominations?
Mataro nominates Jerome.
Mataro nominates Jerome. Tell us why.
Don't be afraid of the fearmonger.
I have reason to believe that Jerome is evil, based off some Shiginja
Moisturize
information.
me.
Okay, Jerome.
If you do Shugenja, we just had the golem that just went off the wrong way, so I think.
All right, we're still looking for that magic 7.
Well, it could be you then.
Please don't do this, people. I'm tired of being nominated for no reason.
Please don't do
Guys, Drum dies on night 1 every day.
That just makes
We
me
do
want
kill
to
him a
go
lot
more.
on
Please
day
don't.
1.
Please
What the hell, guys? What?
6 is not enough. Jerome, you get to die on day 2. Any other nominations? Day nominates who, sorry?
Eric.
Eric. Okay, tell us why you have nominated Eric.
Eric, my dear, dear neighbor, has still not spoken to me or given me any information, and you all know I'm not the fearmonger.
Eric.
That's true. That is true. I'm a spent roll, so that might be okay. I don't know.
All right, we are still
that's a lot of
looking for
votes.
7.
Wow, that's a lot of votes.
Good lord.
Well, he didn't exactly sell himself otherwise there.
Eric,
Dave's
nominate
not
me.
the fearmonger.
Hey, is it off?
Eric, nominate me.
Okay, Eric nominates Mark.
Okay, Eric, tell us why you've nominated Mark.
I turn the prosecution over to Mark.
Go on, Mark.
Well then.
I'm the virgin, so let's go, Eric.
Nothing's working.
What is happening?
9 to die, 8 to tie.
Oh, God.
Oh my god, this is falling
What
apart.
is this, a
Eric, let's
minstrel
talk
day?
more.
There's a lot of puzzle drunk guesses now.
2's not enough. Eric is about to die.
Well, that was
Mark,
awesome.
are you a marionette? I guess you'd have to be to Jerome in that direction.
Right, either I'm the marionette to Jerome or you're evil and Nina's the demon.
What the fuck?
There's no item in the sweep, no. I mean, either you pick a poison or Nina's on Dashi.
Call it in 5,
Yeah, it could be Nodashi.
4,
So,
3,
Eric, let's talk tomorrow.
Mark could be puzzle drunk?
1. Eric is executed and dies.
Okay, and I choose Mark.
You claim Klutz, presumably, and
Really?
choose Mark. Everyone goes to sleep.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
All right, that was
What a
great.
day one. That was pretty ridiculous.
There's so many puzzle drunk opportunities here.
Yeah, that was content. And the thing is,
Yeah.
the one guy who is puzzle drunk, there's no reason to suspect him as well.
Exactly. Because he even picked a good player. Anyway, yeah.
Okay, well,
Wonderful.
Fearmonger, let's get him in. Let's see if
Yeah.
they want to move it. Okay, Becca, do you want to move it?
I'm debating because I want to keep it on Rocco and wait till like day 3 when everyone's forgotten about the fearmonger and then go for it. but I also kind of want to move it to Mark because I feel like I have a valid reason to nominate an unpropped virgin. I think I'm going to keep it on Rocco.
Okay,
Okay.
Rocco it is. Thank
Fair
you.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. It's demon kill time. Let's see what Brian chooses to do here. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Who do you want to kill?
I'm torn between faking a Fangu jump and just rolling with this. Let's kill Denny.
Danny.
Why not?
Okay, Danny it is. Thank you.
Denny, I hope you're the sage. See ya.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's pretty big town info.
I was even saying to
the
chat.
town cries alive.
I was even saying we're gonna have to give fishermen like good, really solid info because there's not much info to go around, and they just lost it. But oh well.
So, did we have a nomination?
Yes, Mataro nominated.
Mataro did indeed nominate.
Yep.
Nominated Jerome. Okay, cool. So Jerome learns a yes.
Yep. And then.
Hello.
I'm alive. Hey.
You are alive, and you learn that yes, a minion did nominate today.
Yeah, I assume so. Like 6 people me today. Right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And now Nina.
Okay.
Who do we show
I think
Nina to?
Jerome, right? There's like no...
Yeah, it has to be Jerome. That's really the only.
Yeah. I guess after that I'm not really sure where to send Nina after that, but we'll worry about that tomorrow night if Nina survives long enough.
Rob's actually gonna get in here too, see what he needs.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Nina. We think that you should go and have a chat with Jerome tomorrow.
Awesome. Thank you much.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, let's bring Rob in. He was pinging. I don't know if he had a question
okay.
or what.
Just get him in here.
Hello, you had a
okay,
question?
Rob?
Yeah, well, I had a question. I just noticed that the Puzzle Master doesn't specify what time of day you can ask his question, so I can ask it at night, can't I?
So Puzzle Master is well, technically, yeah, but obviously in a real in-person game, you wouldn't be able to do that at night. So, generally speaking, we emulate that on the app because the rest of the players have the right to see you, possibly spot you going for a chat with a storyteller.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be public. I can do it privately with the storyteller.
It has to be private, but during the day.
The answer has to be private. Yeah, you could ask the question publicly, but you have to receive the answer privately.
My thought was if I did it now, then I could avoid I could get the info before I got killed by the demon. Was my thought process, but if you're saying that's not possible, that's fine.
No, you'll have to come visit us in the day.
Yep.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
Okay, right.
That is everybody, right? I think
that is indeed everybody. So
right,
yeah, you're gonna break the news of Denny's death.
That I will. All right.
Okay, let's go.
You actually don't.
You do. You might be.
Welcome, everybody. Good morning to everybody who does not have a bag on their head.
Oh.
Oh.
What the heck?
Oh.
Me and Ben.
This is a too many cooks situation.
Too many cooks in the kitchen.
Oh, my eyes.
All right. So I'm not confident that I'm going to survive this game much longer. So I will choose that Mark is the puzzle drunk, since that's maybe why his virgin ability can go off if he's telling the truth.
Mark is the puzzle drunk. Interesting. Okay, then I'm here to tell you that the demon is Rocco.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you juggled my Amigo as an evil character.
I juggled the 5 of you as the evil team.
Jeff, Nina, and Dave now. So just the top,
Only half the circle. Only half the circle.
the top half.
Fish, town crier, or juggler. All right. I am either the artist, the slayer, or the flower girl.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So I chose Mark because
he guessed that Mark was the puzzle drunk, and I gave him Rocco.
Yeah, but I'm an outsider, and Jeff A is claiming Gollum as an outsider, so.
Right, and Eric could also just be a minion. I know Rocco is claiming an outsider as well.
Right. So my point is, between Rocco, Jeff, and Eric, two of them.
Yeah, my idea was to sell Fangu jump worlds and such.
Outsider.
Right.
And if Mark is telling the truth, then Mark could be drunk because of me, and therefore Rocco could be the demon.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a good week. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. No,
Thanks for
I don't
the
disagree
subs.
with you.
I'm for life. Gifted
All right,
10
bye.
tier 1 subs. Hell yeah. Thanks a lot.
I'm more confused about the Gollum situation.
That was also confusing.
Man,
I
people
have
really
reason to
voted for
believe
evil
that both Jerome and Brian are evil. My Shugenja clockwise, but I don't know if I'm actually pointing at Mark.
Your Shugenja clockwise?
Yes.
Okay. Whoops, that's Washerman. Shugenja clockwise.
That was only because I was just joking around, really. But
You're joking around, trying to get me killed.
I didn't kill you. The demon did. All right. So here's the deal. If you believe Mark is really the virgin, which is very possible, because it seems like Mark is not someone to pretend to be the virgin when he's not. I don't think. Anyway, so if Mark is really the virgin, like he says he is, then maybe he's Puzzle Master drunk from me. So I picked him today early, and I was told Rocco was a demon. So.
Well, why'd you guess him? We knew why he didn't go off because Eric was claiming Klutz.
Yeah, but we have two other people claiming outsider besides me. There can only be two outsiders.
Oh, Jeff is not actually the Golem. You think Jeff's actually the Golem?
Yeah,
I do.
I actually do.
Okay. Hey, fair enough.
But I mean, Rocco's claiming outsider, Eric's claiming outsider, Jeff's claiming outsider, and I'm claiming outsider. That's 4 outsiders, right?
Yeah.
Can't all be outsiders. So
You can be. In
the
fact,
two
you
out
are.
of 3 lying. So I mean, it's better than nothing.
Do they not see Typhon or Vengu
Alright,
on this
that's
group?
my thought. I see what you're saying.
It's one of two things. I'm either the puzzle drunk, and you're good, or you're evil and Brian's evil because
the Typhon
Golem is
Yep,
puzzle
the
drunk.
Typhon
I'm trying to explain how that happens other ways.
I was talking about it to Nina right now. My theory is that you know she poison. Oh, puzzle drunk or no she poison, one of the two. So we should kill Bryant, and if maybe Bryant's I would.
I picked Mark as being puzzle drunk, and I was told Rocco was a demon. So.
No. Well, I mean, there's not really a good way to know if Mark is puzzle drunk or not because he was either nominated by an outsider or an evil player. So.
Well, all I'm saying is I picked a role that the ability didn't work like it was supposed to if the person's telling the truth. So there's not much more than that you can do on this script anyway. So.
Yep. It makes sense. Unless Jerome is evil, and if that's the case, then I might have been hooker poisoned last night.
It's possible. We'll see what happens. I'll protect you, and we'll see.
Okay.
What happens.
Thank you.
I've heard, though, I will say that it's likely Typhon.
Okay.
High volume of outsider claims, apparently.
Yeah, there's all 4 of them.
I'm not sure how much of that I believe, but
agreed.
So I'm like kind of torn right now between Fang.
That was this game's general.
Oh, that's what Rocco's claiming.
Fine. Let's kill him.
I did hear the puzzle master was told Rocco, but
You know, that doesn't mean anything, so.
I mean, Rocco probably also just lied to me, so it's fine.
Yeah, Rocco lied to me for what it's worth. He told me a different character, but.
Okay.
Oh no, 100%.
Or not, we can't have you in Final 3.
Death redemption.
100%. I
don't know how to
totally fine with that.
I don't know how to do
Sounds
redemptions.
good, thanks.
All right, thanks, Dave.
I'm still learning that part.
That's why
I just learned how to
day
do
one
predictions.
I was willing to nominate you and get killed by Day.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, if you want to get yourself killed, that'd be great because I have you listed as the possible demon. So.
Yeah, I'll nominate Nina. Day can kill me, and then we should kill Brian.
You said Brian is what?
Brian gave me a joke.
Hey, waiting for the train to LA to be down, but we'll be waiting a while.
You go to Ravenswood Bluff.
Welcome back, folks. There are now 11 of you alive, so a mere 6 votes required today. Nominations, if you want to make them, are open. Yes, Rocco.
So from what I'm hearing in town, there are 4 outsiders, which is only possible in LOT. I apparently have been given. Apparently, a puzzle master has guessed someone and given my name.
Yeah, but I think that means you're not.
And I know how to do that. I just don't know where on the OBS to see that somebody did a redemption.
By day, but then we should kill Bryant. So Rocco nominate Nina.
Okay, Rocco, anything to add to that?
No, that's it.
I guess before Nina says a defense, given Rocco has consented to this, I will kill Rocco with my ability.
Okay, Rocco's dead. Nina?
I don't see any reason to not just tell what I am. I am the High Priestess. I'm not going to share my information yet, but I am good. You can keep me alive.
Version has no ability because they were nominated by the Clucks.
5 is
Took
now
away
the
their
minimum
ability.
required because we have 10 living players.
It's not possible.
Hey, Nina, I'm so confused.
Why are you confused?
Why did you claim there was no heat at all?
I
Why
know.
did you say that?
Because it really doesn't matter. I don't think my information is going to get messed with in any way, and so if they kill me at night, so be it. But I
think there's a puka.
and that's fine.
I would have been Bryant.
Would you nominate yourself, Bryant?
I was already nominated.
Jerome just nominated.
Oh,
sorry, Jerome. Who would you like to nominate?
Brian.
All right, tell us why.
After a conversation with a few people, including Motaro and Nina, we think it's a good idea to have Brian on the block today to get some more.
Right.
I mean, I think that Jeff is just on the evil team and bluffing a golem, but he even said that he was given that bluff by me before the game started. So, if you want to kill me for the memes, go for it.
It's not the only war we're trying to kill right now.
All right, 5 is the minimum.
What was your juggler number, Brian?
Sad that the
I wasn't the juggler.
Fearmonger's gonna have to move their target.
6 is enough. Bryant's about to die with 6 votes.
Eric, who did you pick with your Klutz vote again?
I picked Mark.
Okay.
Bryant nominates Jeff.
Bryant, tell us why you've nominated Jeff.
Clearly either puzzle drunk or evil or just lying for the memes. Either way is resulting in my death. I'm not a big fan of that. Let's get rid of him, get rid of the Fengu options.
Jeff?
Yeah, Becca did have a solid
I
plan.
would agree. I definitely shouldn't be alive for Final 3.
That might have been a good plan,
Anywhere
showing
close to that,
Rocco,
but I
because then
I
she
need
could
to
just
die
nominate him
eventually.
like, well, he's
I
the
would
demon.
prefer Bryant died today, though.
Okay.
I'm sure you would. If everyone disagrees, 7 is the minimum.
There's still a chance that Jeff is the fearmonger, and it hasn't changed. It's still in Bryant, by the way.
Well, Jerome was the one who nominated Bryant.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true.
One's not enough. Do we have any
was
other
exactly
nominations?
fearmonger, and this is some weird coordinated effort, which I don't find to be likely in Final Fist.
It's unlikely. I won't go into that, but it's unlikely that I may rule. But I will not explain why.
Denny, I
There you
would
go,
like
guys.
to chat with you tomorrow.
I feel like we're about to end the game anyways, so.
I'm gonna call it in 5,
Tomorrow.
4,
And to clear worlds,
3.
Is it too late to claim Goblin?
2.
Yes.
1. Bryant's executed and dies, and everyone goes to sleep.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
It didn't end the game?
Beautiful. You love to see it.
Yeah.
What was who did Rob ask?
Oh,
about-
okay. So Rob asked about if Mark was the puzzle drunk, and I told him Rocco was the demon, and that was one of the reasons why Rocco decided, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah, not a bad choice because it means that it sets up a scenario where Day could be evil and Nina a marionette.
Yep. Also, if Fearmonger had Rocco, she could have been like, well, they're the demons, so I'm gonna nominate them. But yeah, it just didn't play out.
Yeah. It never does. Okay, well let's break the news to actually we'll go Fearmonger first, so let's get Becca in here. Okay, Becca, would you like to move it from the dead Rocco?
Yes, I would.
Oh, come on.
Who are you gonna put it on?
Quinn wants me to put it on Jerome. I guess let's do that and try and filter into Mataro's fake Shugenja ping. But there is sus on Mataro, so I don't know if that's the best option. I think people think Eric's evil, but I shall listen to my demon, so I will put it on Jerome.
Okay, Jerome it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, you ready to make the announcement, Dave?
Yes. Let's go.
Here we go.
Master could be a thing.
You know what else could be a thing? A fearmonger making a new target.
Was I fearmonger picked?
I'm not the fearmonger. I was.
But you're dead.
Clearly.
All right.
Okay. All right. Let's get Quinn in.
Yep. Stab.
Quinn, you are the Lord of Typhon. You are evil. Who would you like to kill?
Ooh, fuck. Good logic would say Jeff A, I feel like.
Is that your choice?
I don't agree with that.
I mean, there's no
okay.
Yeah, there's no real reason not to be cautious about who I pick. I feel like it's. Well, actually, hold on. Do we want to sell? Are we selling Fangu here? I think honestly, too late, tough shit. I feel like people are buying into Lord of Typhon. I don't think I can stop them from being bought out of Lord of Typhon. Either that or Puka. And Outsiders dying is fine in Puka, anyways. Nonsensical for choosing them last night.
All right, so Jeff A it is. Thank you.
Well, no, because I'm going to make a kill again, and therefore it can't be Puka. So yeah, Jeff A. It just has to be Jeff A.
Okay, thank you.
Cool. Bye.
Okay.
I'm almost tempted to send Nina to Quinn.
Do I see
I think
another
this
option?
is a situation
really?
where, yeah, I don't think there's a better option.
Well, I wish I knew what they were bluffing because I don't know.
Yeah, they might catch them flustered. Jerome. Okay, we've had 3 nominations: Rocco, Jerome, Brian, and none of them are minions. So
Jerome gets a no, which that might mean she should probably see Jerome again then, because that's
maybe.
3 people that are a no.
Yeah, I could be convinced of that. Well, let's give Jerome the no first.
Yeah.
Hello.
Woohoo! Still alive.
Still alive, and you learn a no.
Oh, interesting. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Actually, it's not
Yeah, I
really
think
that.
you're right, you know.
Maybe not, because the 2 of the people who nominate are dead. So who cares if they're minions or not?
Yeah.
So.
I suppose, but
it's Quinn or Jerome.
Yeah.
Let's do Quinn this time.
Okay. Yeah, let's go with Quinn. Let's go with
I
that.
already have enough reason to trust Jerome, or at least his information so far.
I was beginning to worry.
Okay,
Worry
well,
you
worry
shall.
no more, because we think you should have a conversation with Quinn.
Cool, that's my plan. So thank you.
Good.
You're welcome.
Bye.
We might find ourselves having to justify that at some point down the line. But
Whatever.
We'll see.
It is what it is. There's so many outsiders. There isn't anything
Oh
else.
yeah, it's ridiculous. Okay, you ready?
Yeah. All right, let's go.
From yourself as Gollum doing that, or Golem.
I mean, I mechanically confirm myself by nominating twice. So.
I mean, there are other roles that.
All right, everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
Sorry. There we go. Jeff has died in the night. Feel free to discuss amongst yourselves.
Oh,
Rocco, you want to say something?
Timing's not right for it being Puka, though, right?
I mean, yeah, we ended up.
No, it's not.
No, I think Jeff was the finger that just jumped.
Could be.
Maybe. Well, good news is 2 of the outsider claims are dead.
Getting over this cold, but I'm doing all right.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Would you like to? Excuse me. Would you like to hard claim? Because you're the only spot on my Grim that I don't have something for. I'm gonna lie.
Yeah.
You could lie to me about this. It's
No.
fine.
I thought Town knew this. I was the Shugenja. Or I am the Shugenja.
Oh shit! Oh man, I put this wrong person down as Shugenja. I heard something about that. Okay.
It would be probably Jerome, Mataro, Bryant, Becca.
I probably, yeah.
Who died last night? Did anyone die?
Yeah, Jeff A died last night.
Okay, so then no, it can't be Puka, so it has to be.
It has to be Typhon. Yeah. I think
I
so.
mean, showing Quinn and Quinn
think
selling
so.
a Typhon
Yeah,
world, you know what?
start
That's enough
killing
reason to
that.
give the High Priestess there, because
think
he's
so.
selling the world.
I don't think Mark is evil. I think it has to be Becca, Mataro, Jerome. Unless they poison V Knight 1, which is possible.
If
But
they
no, I don't
poisoned you
think
and
it's
you would have
poison.
died.
Yeah.
You would have died night 2, and I was.
Hi, you're by yourself? Never mind.
Between
Yeah.
you and the Clocktower. Okay.
So I told Jeff and I talked the first conversation. He told me he was the golem. I said I was the snitch. And then the whole thing with Eric came out. And then Rob came to me yesterday saying that he is the puzzle master. So that's 4. So either one of them is lying or it's all 4 and it has to be LOT because it's the only way you have all 4.
Okay, I'm gonna get Brian's information since according to my.
Okay, all right, later.
Say those names again. I'm sorry.
Quinn, Mataro, Jerome, Mark, Jeff, Rob, Bryant.
Okay, that is not in like counterclockwise order.
It's the order in which people voted and which I put it together.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't do it in order. I just did it because there was multiple votes, so it's just compiled from multiple votes.
Oh, you're the flower girl. Okay, great. Cool. I was the fisherman. Did not use my ability. That's okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm happy to kind of sit back and see what happens. Can't really do much. I think Rob's lying. Very much so. I think Jeff is probably the Fangu.
I agree with that. I would like to kill into Rob. I would also like to kill into Jerome just to entertain Mataro Shugenja information. But I'm
suggesting that Jeff dying at night, that he's evil even though he died at night, and saying that he must have been a Fangu jump. To me, that's something that she would come up with if she's evil, trying to explain that away. So, because I said, well, if you don't think Jeff is really the golem, then, but she's like, well, Jeff could be evil. I think Jeff's evil. And I said, well, Jeff died at night. And she's like, well, then he's probably the Fangu who jumped, and I'm the only outsider that's alive, and I know I'm not the demon, so.
But so.
I have fisherman, but I don't know that that's what he is.
Okay, that's what I'll put down. At least I have a full Grim, correct
Let
or
me see
not.
if I can get. Well, no, he's in the chat. I was gonna see if I can get him in here, but yeah. I need to talk to him because I wanted to tell him why my thoughts were it didn't matter if I came out. But anyway, okay. It's interesting that he's talking to Becca right now.
Who is?
Danny Boy.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, and yeah, I should go try and see if I can get us caught.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Thanks. Yeah.
They think that I'm bluffing something important by being dumb, but I'm not. I'm the golem.
It doesn't work with Brian unless there's a Scarlet Woman. Your stuff doesn't add up,
I could be puzzle drunk. It's either I'm puzzle drunk or there's a Scarlet Woman, or I'm lying and was evil, but then for some reason was killed at night. I could have been the Fangu in that case, but
yeah,
whatever.
okay.
The golem.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Oh man.
So, which role do you think it is?
I think I'm like. I wanted to be Scarlet Woman, but I do think I'm puzzle drunk.
You think you might just be puzzle drunk? Well,
I think it's insane that I got the demon on day one.
That would be insane.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
so we'll see.
Well, you only have to wait a little bit to find out.
All right.
Good luck.
Thanks, Dave.
No, I'm fine with it at this point, because like
that would be insane. It would be insane.
Who are you talking to? I can't hear anyone talking to you.
Can you hear me, Mr. Burns?
He's talking to Daddy Self.
He's talking to
Yeah, I can
himself.
hear you.
Thank you, Brian.
All right. Some people coming back now.
Can I become the Alsa here just for a minute?
Welcome back, everybody.
You can pretend to. Okay, yeah, welcome back. Does anyone want to say or do anything?
Rob, are you still claiming outsider?
I am 100% an outsider.
Oh, Brian has. Oh, go ahead.
Brian has that.
Rob nominates who? Sorry.
Yeah, Rob nominates Becca.
Rob nominates Becca. Tell us why, Rob.
So this is a little bit weird, but let's say there's a Lord of Typhon game and all the outsider claims are correct, and Jeff really is the golem and he's not poisoned. Then that means that Bryant must be the demon. That would put sus on Mataro and Becca as possible evil players. When I went to talk to Becca, Becca claimed a role to me. I won't say it out loud, but when we were talking about different scenarios, I said, well, you know, if she didn't think the outsider number was correct, and I said, well, if Jeff isn't really the golem, what do you think he is? She said evil, and I said, well, if he's evil, why did he die at night? And she said, well, he must be Fangu who passed to the outsider. Well, in that world, I'm the only alive outsider, and I know I didn't become the demon from a Fangu pass. So I think Becca's just trying to basically explain away the correct evil world, which is that Bryant is the evil player and Motaro and Becca are also evil.
Becca?
I would prefer to not die. I am getting continuing useful info. If you want to kill me, we can kill me later on in the game, but it's
close,
a little bit early to be
they're gonna have to
killing me now.
figure out the
I
goblin
also think
thing.
Rob is a more likely evil candidate here. I do think there's a chance that he's good, but I know that the Lord of Typhon isn't down here. If we do have a Lord of Typhon and our outsider number is correct, I'm also living in a world where Jeff is most likely evil, but I would like to more so kill into the Mark, Nina side of the Grim, because I think there's a good chance that Nina and our outsider are both evil.
Okay. Let's run the vote. We are looking for 4.
Yeah. Rocco, were you the snitch?
You vote on this?
Becca, did you lie to me?
Yes, I lied to you.
Did you lie to me, Becca?
Jeez, Becca.
4 is enough.
No, I didn't lie to you, Jeff.
Oh, cool, good.
Hey, is there a dead switch somewhere?
Oh, girl, come on. Come on, Becca.
I want to say something. Quinn, I was in a very long conversation with Quinn where Quinn gave me a role, and it was the same role that Matara gave me day 1 as a bluff, and then Quinn looked like he was a kid with his hand in the cookie jar. So I think that line is just from Quinn to Mataro. So that's just where, especially with Town Cry.
Rocco's too good at this.
Mataro being
Rocco is too good at
I think
this.
that's just the LOT line.
I've seen him do this before.
Could it not be?
He's definitely a solver.
LOT line, Becca, Bryant, Motaro, Jerome, you lying about information make Motaro look?
True, but Quinn, the look on your face when I told you that was you look like a kid with your hand caught in the cookie jar.
Well, Rocco, you gave me 3 different roles this game, so what's the difference between
Yeah, because I'm not going to out that I'm the snitch. I'm just the snitch. I told this to Danny.
I'm going to throw the ball over to Jerome.
Thank you. If we happen to have a puzzle master, in the world in which Motaro is good, him being the puzzle master drunk is the only one that makes sense.
I don't think Motaro was good. I mean, I absolutely think the line stems from Brian. I'm just not a part of that line.
Becca, do you want to say something?
I know I'm not a part of the LOT line, but I think a lot of people think I am. I also think there's a good chance that it goes from Day to Jerome. So I would like to nominate Jerome because in most people's worlds, he's in either LOT line, so it makes more sense to kill him over me because I'm only in one.
Okay, Jerome?
Since Nina Born Republic, I've been seen by Nina on night 2, and it makes sense at the time.
I got Mark night 1, Jerome night 2, Quinn night 3.
All right, 5 to die, 4 to tie.
I'd also like to add that Rocco did sacrifice himself, which evil might do, but is less likely to do.
Mark? Sure, if they have a Scarlet Woman.
I'm the snitch. I don't want to be around. I was willing to die.
No fear, Mong.
1 is not enough. Becca's still about to die. Any other nominations? In that case, then, bringing the day to a close in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Becca is executed and dies. Everyone goes to sleep.
Shocking.
Day or night.
Okay.
Well, Rocco's got the world.
Yeah, Rocco's got the world. I think Quinn being on the end that Quinn is on is a pretty big bonus for them.
Yeah. They're going to have to figure out Quinn versus Motaro, and one of them's claiming Goblin. If Quinn starts backtracking and claiming Goblin, it might... I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, that could go either way, right?
It's either a win or a loss. We'll see what happens. But they're going to have to solve it.
All right, well, let's get Quinn in.
Yeah.
All right, Quinn. Who's dying?
It's got to be Rob.
Rob, it is then. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we've still got a living town crier, and Rob and Becca were the people who nominated, so Jerome is going to learn a yes because Becca was a minion.
And yeah.
Get him in here. Hello.
Ooh, I'm the frame, yay!
Maybe.
You are the frame who learns a yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The frame is a new character. That's actually the real release. The frame.
Did I do some spoiler here?
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. Thank you.
You get executed in Final 3. That's your ability. Nina, who does
I think we send Nina back to
Jerome. Yeah, that's really the only. Yeah.
Let's do it. Nina's not picking up. You see that chat in private chat that Nina's just sent to Mark?
What did she say? Oh, let me pull up.
I think I may have gotten an evil player last night.
Hello.
Hello. We are going to send you back to Jerome.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye. She's got it too. Yeah. Right. They've got it. Let's see if they can pull the trigger.
Let's see if they can figure it out. I'll put these pieces together. You ready?
Yep. Let's go.
Off we go.
It's a Lord of Typhon game where we've killed 2 evil.
Hey there, it's a Typhon. Listen to this. Dave's going to tell you who's dead.
Rob.
All that dies is Rob.
Well, all right. Well, all the outsiders are dead now.
All the outsiders are dead, guys. What does that mean?
And 2 of them were killed by evil.
Yeah, that's
right.
weird. That's very weird.
That is really weird.
Nonsensical.
Yeah.
It's nonsensical, actually.
Yeah.
Kind of insane.
Yeah.
Rob, I assume you're on it.
Yesterday.
Rob and Becca were the only one nominating.
Hey, do we think it's Typhon? If we think it's Typhon or not? If it's Typhon, it's still Mataro Quinn.
Yeah.
If we believe Jeff. I mean, we've eliminated Fangu, right? I mean, it can't be it's either Puka or...
I mean, it can't be a Fangu that's jumped. It can be Fangu in theory.
Can be Fangu in theory. If they've jumped.
I have no idea.
And there's a
I
Scarlet
have
Woman.
literally no idea.
Mataro's claiming
The only person I can trust
clockwise.
in this world is Nina.
Yeah.
Because...
Then it's something else because I have no reason to be. I'm not. Because I saw Bryant as not a minion. So.
Right. I think Bryant was the demon, was killed, and jumped to the Scarlet Woman, who is Quinn.
And therefore, Motaro, Bryant,
will be
Becca, and the Queen are the whole line.
You can't handle this avatar.
That makes some sense. Yeah, I'm okay with it.
What?
I think it's just Quinn.
My pinhead Kermit?
I'm okay with that.
That's actually mine. I own that. It's a real puppet. My wife had it custom made for me for my birthday. So like I could bring it and just it's funny as hell.
Which I don't think it's Nodashi.
Yeah, I don't know. You could be right. I'm not certain about anything. We don't have very much information. No one shared anything.
Exciting.
Real. Huh.
So I'm a big Hellraiser fan and I'm a
Alright.
big Muppet
Hi,
fan.
Daddy.
She thought it was a good idea
Bye-bye.
to have it custom made.
I'm Crier.
Okay.
And yesterday I got a yes between you and
I'm
got a
so
yes
sorry,
between you and
so
Becca. So in my
sucks.
word, that's
Yeah.
Becca was a minion because you died last night. It makes sense to me.
Yeah, check out the puppet game. I use this puppet for a game for real.
Right.
It was
Got a
during our
yes.
April Fool's game, and I stayed in
So,
character the whole time.
I don't think you would die.
The whole
A minion
time.
would isolate in the game. So for me, you have to be good and Becca is evil. The one where right now with Nina and other people.
We
is
didn't
that,
plan it,
Brian was
but
a
Kai
demon.
showed up with the
No,
Miss
that's not
Piggy,
Brian
and we were playing man and wife the whole
doesn't know
game. We didn't plan that ahead of time.
Like, so Brian as demon would die, and it's
Which
just
means, yeah, and
Catherine-
Mataro bluffing as Shugenja pointing away from the demon makes sense.
It's either Motaro or Quinn.
So it's got to be Quinn and Mataro. One of them is the Scarlet Woman.
Times on day one, just weird.
Yeah.
The first conversation he gave me Monk and said, "Hey, do you want to be protected?" I was like, "Sure." And then we had another conversation. He said, "Hey, what did I tell you?" I said, "You told me the Monk and asked me if I wanted to be protected." And I said, "Yeah." He just, "Oh, okay, cool." Then left again. Then at the very end of the day, he pinged me, said, "I'm the Shugenja with a clockwise."
All right. So why should if we think Bryant was the Lord of Typhon, which
Yeah.
who fucking knows? Why are we
And-
not? We should kill Mataro. Like,
Mataro's a minion. He could be the new Scarlet Woman.
yeah, like
Hey, so if you believe Jeff and Brian's demon, we go for Mataro or Quinn today, right?
yeah,
We're
yeah.
Well, according to Jerome's,
That's right. We did
town
have
crier
a
information,
wedding,
Mataro is a minion.
fake wedding on the stream, and
so
Quinn did
either
officiate it.
Quinn or Mataro.
It was
are you willing
absolutely
to have me nom, or
dumb.
you don't trust me?
You
But
can
fun.
nom. I'm down for you to nom. Because I don't think in any
Okay.
world you're evil, Mark.
Okay.
Alright, later.
All right.
It's okay. Sorry about that.
Sorry, Eric, I didn't hear the ping.
That's okay.
Unfortunately, we didn't get very many views for that puppet game. People didn't seem to like it, so we didn't do it again. I would love to do it again, but people didn't seem to care. Waiting on. Hey, everybody, welcome back. Feel free to nominate each other, kill each other, or you can,
Rob, did
you know,
you make your
nominate.
guess?
Nominate Motaro.
Damn, that
Did
was
you make
quick.
your guess, Rob?
Yeah, I guess you a long time ago.
Thank you.
Sure.
Okay, Quinn,
Why?
tell us why you've nominated
He's just
Mataro.
he's just in every Typhon role I can make. Here's the world in which I'm currently living in. I think Bryant starting Typhon,
This
back
might work.
Fearmonger, Motaro probably Scarlet Woman who caught Lord of Typhon. That would make Jerome Goblin or Boffin, more likely Boffin because he didn't claim Goblin when he was on the stand. I think Jerome possibly lying about being the town crier to make Motaro, who is the Scarlet Woman, look like a minion. Actually, no, it is relevant because when did Jerome come up with that? When did Jerome get the town crier information that suggested that Motaro was the minion?
I mean,
Okay, Mataro?
Oh, I thought there was a question there.
I'm
Sorry.
not sure.
Yeah, I don't know where Quinn's getting
This
at.
might work.
I think Quinn is way more suspicious
work.
than me. I think if it's Lord of Typhon, it's Bryant to Rob. Or I still think there's a world out there where maybe it's actually Fengu and one of the outsider claims was a bluff. I don't know what else to say. I'm the goblin. Fuck off. I'm gonna counter on Quinn.
Damn.
Okay.
Hostility.
Mataro claims Goblin. 3 is the minimum.
Information I would like to share.
If either of these two die, I'm happy. Like,
I think no.
We think
The LOT line from Brian to Rob does not work if Brian's demon because LOT has to be on the other side of a minion.
I have
One's not enough.
information. Can I share?
Let Nina talk for now, please. Thank you.
So I am the High Priestess. Night 1, I got Mark, who claimed Virgin. Night 2, I got Jerome, who claimed Town Crier. He got Eric, Jeff, Rob, Bryant, Mataro as a yes. Then night 3, I got Quinn, and then night 4 again, I got Jerome, who got Rob and Mataro. So I believe that Mataro is just a minion at this point. And I think that it's very possible that it's just Quinn if we think it's a Lord of Typhon, or it could be Mark if it's an Odashi.
If it's Mododashi, explain 4 outsiders.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it does.
Yeah.
So
It doesn't.
The only explanation is 2 of them are evil.
I'm going to nominate Quinn.
Okay, Nina, tell us why you've chosen Quinn.
I think the night that I got Quinn was because Bryant jumped to Quinn.
Quinn?
I mean, it's a fine world that you've got built there. I mean, the game's gonna continue. Just Motaro, yeah, Motaro's.
I don't know how I'm getting poisoned unless it's Nodashi, and
I don't think it's Nodashi is the issue. That doesn't explain the outsiders. It absolutely has to be Typhon.
It's really hard to have.
and it really has to just be either you or Mataro. And I think
It's just me or Motaro.
I jump you
I mean,
down.
I'm obviously gonna push the world in which Motaro is a Scarlet Woman.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm the Scarlet Woman who's now the demon, of course I'm playing the Goblin.
Okay.
But I'm
We are looking for 3.
Mataro, you voted.
Damn, what happened? Mataro's nose. He might need to go to the doctor.
Quinn, it's been nice knowing you.
Nat, you might. Yeah.
I think this closes worlds for Quinn dying now, but we got to get Motaro later.
I'd rather die. I'd rather die now than have it. Than we get it wrong in Final 3. So
Don't you just love Lord of Typhon?
love it. It's amazing. When do we want to talk about exiling Day?
I'm going to call for my own exile tomorrow, for what it's worth.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I'm going to bring the day to a close.
So.
Yeah, I watched a very entertaining game where they nominated their person and executed themselves.
Oh my god, I'm going to do that instead.
Quinn is executed and dies.
I was cooked anyway.
And everybody sticks around for the Grimoire reveal because the good team has won.
All right.
Cool. See, we solved it, Jeff.
Yeah,
we did it. Solved it, Jeff. So that was an interesting game. We said, hey, let's put all 4 of the outsiders in because it's a Lord of Typhon game, and at least one of them will probably become a minion. Nope. They were nowhere near our starting Lord of Typhon, Brian, and so what we ended up having was Rocco the Snitch, Eric the Klutz, Jeff the Golem, who nominated the demon on day 1, and Rob the Puzzle Master, none of whom could be a minion. That's okay. So we had very few townsfolk in that game. One of them was taken out pretty early, Denny the fisherman. So we were very concerned about town's well-being, but there was nothing we could do about it. It's worth noting that the puzzle drunk was Eric the Klutz. We thought that would make for an interesting situation. Spoiler alert, it didn't, because he chose Mark the Virgin. We also nominated. Day was our good gnome, whose Amigo was Nina the High Priestess, who on day 1 we sent to the Virgin Mark. Night 2 we sent to Jerome the Town Crier, who just got some useful info. We then sent Nina over to our newly minted Lord of Typhon on night 3, and then back to Jerome on night 4 because there literally wasn't anyone else worth talking to. No offense, everybody else. Matario wasn't lying to you. He really was the goblin. And Becca was our fearmonger.
So I don't know if it showed up on stream, but I did ask while you guys were setting up the Grim, what should I bluff? And Bryant did tell me to bluff Golem.
No, that didn't show up on stream.
Delightful.
Hey, this is Evil Steve. Thank you so much for watching Blood in the Clocktower here at the Grim. If you'd like to help us grow, please make sure you like and hit that subscribe button down below and leave a comment. It really does help. We'll have more Clocktower content coming your way soon. For now, why don't you hop on over to join.thegrim.gg and hop onto our Discord server where we run games pretty much every day of the week. And if you've never played, don't be scared. We absolutely love teaching new players. Now, in the meantime, why not check out some of these videos? Stay healthy, friends.